Listen to the sounds in the city. The sound of traffic. And the sounds of children playing. But where is that music coming from? And why are all the children running? Of course, it's the organ grinder and Miko the monkey. Almost every day, all summer long, Miko and Mr. Russo come to the park. Mr. Russo cranks his organ, and Miko collects pennies from the children and puts them in his pocket. He's supposed to tip his hat, but sometimes he forgets. And Mr. Russo tugs gently to remind him. What fun to watch the monkey. It's fun for Miko and for Mr. Russo, too. But it's also work. For you see, Miko helps Mr. Russo earn money this way. Miko does tricks, too. Miko knows many tricks that Mr. Russo taught him. If you show Miko where to look, he'll hunt in your pocket for pennies. If you hold a penny in your hand and close your fist, Miko will sneak his paw right inside your fingers. So, every day, all summer long, the children come to the park to see Mr. Russo and Miko. One morning, Mr. Russo got Miko ready to go out to the park, just as he always did. But this time, Mr. Russo began to think how many years he had been going to the park every day. How old he was growing. How heavy the organ seemed. Mr. Russo thought he would sit down and rest for a few minutes. Just for a few minutes before he started off to work. Miko didn't understand that at all. He wanted to go to the park to see his friends, the children. But then Mr. Russo began to nod sleepily. And Miko slipped the leash right out of his hand. Miko stood up in a chair and chattered. But Mr. Russo still wouldn't get up and go to the park. Miko didn't understand at all. He was ready to go. They couldn't disappoint the children. Very well, then. Miko would go to the park by himself. So out through the window he went. And down, down, down the stairs. It was a long way down. Once he was down, Miko felt a little lost without Mr. Russo. But then he thought once more about the children in the park. So he scampered across the yard. Past the barber shop he went, and right up to the grocery store. Uh-oh. He decided not to go past the grocery store in such a hurry. Of course, he didn't know it was wrong to take anything. He just helped himself to a fat banana. Micko was puzzled. For a moment, he didn't know what to do. Then he jumped down off the stand. Right past the grocery store he scampered. Past the clothing store. Past the florist shop. And right up to the corner. But which way to the park? What a lot of noise there was. There, on the other side of the street. There's the park. But how could Micko get across to see his friends, the children? The traffic light was red. But it was all a puzzle to Micko. And to a waiting cab driver. But when the light turned green, the traffic changed, and Micko saw his chance. Safe at last on a bench in the park. And now, where were his friends, the children? The children were playing while they waited. Look, there's Micko! The boys and girls knew they mustn't frighten Micko. They were gentle and quiet, and they coaxed him until he would come to them. Poor Mickish started off to home. Carefully across the street and past the stores. Past the florist shop. Past the clothing store. Past the grocery store. Don't worry, Mr. Grocer. Micko's master will pay for the banana. Past the barber shop they went. And right into the backyard of Mr. Russo's house. Micko knew where he was then. Up, up, up the stairs he went. And right through the window, back into Mr. Russo's house. Believe it or not, Mr. Russo was still asleep. But then, Mr. Russo heard the voices of the children who brought the monkey home. My, but Mr. Russo was surprised to see so many boys and girls right in his own backyard. So, right away, Mr. Russo went to get his organ. And Micko swung out through the window again to entertain his friends. While Mr. Russo played the organ, Micko collected pennies from his friends. This was as good as going to the park. And best of all, Mr. Russo was happy to know that when he couldn't go to the park, the children would come to see him in his own backyard.